We back to finish this off. I forgot to set to not private. I hate that functionality. I have to figure out how to uncheck that box. The glob. Go with the go. Also, hello. Hi, welcome back. Don't care. I forget it.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
It'd be like that.
Oh, really? Oops. I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Got any recommendations today?
Ah, another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget. Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers. And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
So she heard us.
What the?
Osmanthus cake.
Osmanthus cake.
Well, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaogong must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
So for this bus lane, what do you say? Want to head up there and check it out? Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Come on, over here! Come take a walk!
From themselves, standing shoulder to shoulder with the mighty void hunters. She's a true guardian of Wi-Fei, a living legend in our midst. But surely you don't think Yinghui Summit stands tall by Yixuan Shufu's strength alone? Oh, no, no, no! When it comes to the younger generation, no one can forget Yixuan Shufu's mischievous yet brilliant disciple, Ye Xuan Wang. Now this young lady, Miss Xiao Wang, anyone want to guess her age? You'll never believe it. Even as a little girl, she inherited the legendary Qing Ming sword. Such talent was unheard of.
The hell?
They say even Yixuan Shufu herself has to stay sharp when sparring with her. Oh, the girl moves like lightning, swift, unpredictable. One slip of focus, and the Shufu will have to bring out her real skills. That's why everyone at Yunhui Summit says this girl's got boundless potential. And one day, her achievements may well surpass her Shufu's. And that's not all, my dear friend. This remarkable young lady also has an older brother, Ye Shu Yuan, the senior disciple of Yunhui Summit's young among men. Now you may ask, since the siblings were taken in by Yunhui Summit together, shouldn't that make Xiao Guang the next in line right after her brother? And that is where things get interesting. Between them stands another disciple.
Wait, hold up.
His name is Pan In Hu. Well, there's a fun story behind that. Back then, Yunhui Summit opened its doors to orphans and talents from all across Waifei. And guess what? The Ye siblings and young Han In Hu arrived almost at the same time. Three bright prospects, all wanting to train under Yixuan Shufu. But the question was, who should be senior and who junior? Yixuan Shufu's not the type to overthink. She just threw up her hands and said, let's draw lots. Little Xiao Guang was so eager to be the senior disciple. Some say her brother even stepped aside to give her a better shot. But luck was not on her side. She drew a slip marked Junior.
Okay, that was actually kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of neat. Hold up, that was actually kind of cool. First off, that story was already cool enough that it was actually voiced, but also that the draft was there. It was like, huh. I was like, wait a minute, that's what he's saying word for word. Or close to word. Yeah, profanity soon the tale reaches its climax, but listening carefully to the context, the protagonist of this story happened to be Yun Shuan. Is this gentleman talking about me? Let's keep listening. The storyteller recounts Yun Shui's tales at Yunhui Summit with great relish. Words flowing like rivers as a hand been there to witness all the firsthand. That's exaggeration. The storyteller's making it sound so dramatic with all these embellishments. This is embarrassing. I'm dying here. Alright, let's hurry up and try these automatic cakes we mentioned. They'll sell out if we take too long. Come on, let's go. Ray's still up on stage talking about starting completely oblivious that the protagonist stole this tale right off into panic. Right off in panic. That's great. That's crazy. If only, it'd be crazy if you met the headmistress. You should let's make the case with Shingong.
So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
That's fair.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive.
Oh, she's like that.
Young Justine always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Sweet leaves with a smile on her face.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're like an expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Yinhu cook back at Yunquay Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Yinhu all ended up as my first victims.
Damn.
My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquay Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Yeah. I was so young, I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect, and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after all.
talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
Oh.
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang.
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Bell.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Weifei soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Weifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists. Vanished for a few years? Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO.
She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident.
But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift.
Okay.
And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
It's just a guess. I wouldn't dare spread anything like slander against the city administrators. Besides, this difference doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yushwangan's parents once investigated the area, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within old mining sites. Could Therapy plan to make Yushwang the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it.
What if you find a new array with them and get Bonnie to become the key? Use to activate the array, suppress miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry.
Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yushwanguang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns. Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans. Let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Oh yeah. Wait, who are you calling a little mouse? Wait, hold up. Who are you calling a mouse? Me? That's crazy. Hello.
Exactly.
That's
A killing machine.
crazy.
Whatever
I
you think
ain't
those
no
by
mouse.
Now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate
I
slaughter to
ain't
suppress
no
the miasma.
mouse. I'm
Nature
not.
won't change.
You are wrong. I'm not a mouse. I am a big. I'm a chipmunk at least. A squirrel. A better squirrel variation at least. Mouse ear. Oh my gosh. These are no mouse ears. These are. Don't worry about it. You're asking too many questions now. Hello. How are you?
Darling, as a Krampus judge, don't forget
Also,
that.
who are you calling tiny you, huh? You ask too many questions now. Too many questions. So mean. So rude. Came in here, called me a mouse, and now is asking me what my ears are. That's so rude. Shame. Shame. But how are you, Tiny?
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao?
As a what? What's a vampy? Hold up. Now I gotta. Hold on. Vampy. A vampire what? A vampy can refer to someone who's a seductive and alluring woman, or to style as dark. A vampire. Oh. Wait, are you here to take my blood then? Look, I don't got blood. Maybe. I don't have blood to spare.
I'm just thinking the whole suppressing
Don't eat me.
miasma angle might be a smokescreen.
No, I don't have
The
much.
miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding. Where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks
They
like
better not
someone
eat me.
else
I'm
wants
watching
Barney
it.
had gone. More desperately than we do.
But how are you doing, Tiny?
Who?
How are you? How are you? And also, thanks for the follow. I see. That's a secret for now, though. I won't let him die so easily. Not until I figure out who's trying to use it. Use us at least. If you're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. And as for Bonnier's truth, that's I'm after. I'll give him a final choice, one with no room for lies or cover-ups. Long later, Dylan comes to a decision. After receiving the information to the far side gathering, as evening falls, lightning flickers to life without access across Wi-Fi Peninsula. It's maybe a temple countryside. The fire burns bright. The smell of food filling the air. Bonnier, Dailin, and others slowly arrive. Jingguang, thank you. Dinner is about to begin. Spawns at a table. Alright, please, guys. Being prepared. Let's go see what it has in store for us. Alright. Even else has a seat. Look at him. On the large round table, warm orange flames dance. Small stove, frost roasting, and make fruits and nuts sizzling and crackling. The cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an entire golden crisp. The aroma of fragrant tea wafts from the ruthless clay pot, while plump char siu buns glistening with amber oil. The plate of raisins. I just lost my cake, steady like quiet gestures of thoughtfulness, especially captured to the eye.
Please come this way. There's something I want to discuss with you.
Ooh. You cooking what you cooking? What you cooking? And are you sharing? Better be sharing. I hope you're sharing. Hopefully nothing evil, but I hope you're sharing still. Pho? The hell's pho? Hold on. I gotta Google that too. No cheat, bruh. It's not good enough. Oh, full. That doesn't help me at all. I now know it's a Chinese, Vietnamese national dish. Full Vietnamese. Oh. A soup? Is it a soup? No, that's broth. Looks, oh. It doesn't look half bad, I'm not gonna lie. I think you would have no head anymore if you told this to a Vietnamese chef. What? What? What did I say wrong? What have I said? I have not said anything wrong. It's not Chinese. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. You put the accent thing. I was like, oh, I've only seen that in one language. I don't think of, yeah, I don't think, yeah. I apologize. Please don't burn me.
What is it,
Please don't burn me.
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own.
What? Yo, you're just trying to kill me, aren't you? What do you mean a head shorter? A head shorter? That? What you mean by that, huh? What you mean by that?
The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger.
Trying to murk me, bro.
She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger?
She wants...
That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking. Treating Xiaoguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her?
No, it's not.
The Qingming sword, the rest of us, we should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
Oh, alright. Wait, actually, what do you put it... I forgot to even... I just thought about this. What do you put in full? Full? Am I saying it right? Full? Maybe a stew. Yeah, either way. I hope you enjoy your pho. The
Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
I'm gonna say you are something mouse-like. What? But hey, I'm not that. I ain't that small. I mean, I ain't that small. Come on, look at me. Do I look that small? I ain't that small, you know? Look. I was just having a seat, okay? Look. What's wrong? So, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with my profile banner? They just got me a big chair for no reason. They just gave me a big chair. Nah. They just gave me a big chair for no reason. I had no choice but to use that chair. Thank you very much. I don't know why they gave me a big chair when they have normal sized chairs for normal sized people like me. Surely. Yep. I don't like any other weapon.
My oh my. What a touching request.
Yo, the hater's back with the hating Banye. What a voice latched on the barbs, and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes. Dylan cuts into the conversation.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
We're doing this now. Damn, okay.
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine.
Wait, is she judging a... I'm confused now.
After a botched
No, I
mission,
am.
TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart.
Oh, we're actually getting robot hate. You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm chill with it.
But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole. And Xiaoguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment?
Wait, is she hating? Is she... Ooh.
Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
It's back. The forbidden fruit test is back. Also, Damn, you know what? Damn. That's all I gotta say. Suffering silence hanged in the air until Jingguang, bright voice cuts through the icing tension.
There you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Bonnery leaves, his back still like a mountain, steps steady and unshaken.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos.
But you do this now? Here? Now? During a dinner? Jeez. Some tops.
Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
Key?
Okay.
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone.
I need to see this test. How do you determine who made this forbidden fruit test?
But now...
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banye Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will be given. His actions will give me the answer I told you. I told you. There's a truth about him I need to verify.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth. No matter the cost, no matter the means.
So that counts even for robots? So, hold on. Yeah, that's so weird.
Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda?
This is true also.
What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
Hmm.
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
Yo, robot racism, we're so back. What Banye and Dylan just said, I need time to sort things out. I should probably talk to Jungui about her situation first.
Xiaoguang?
Xiaoguang.
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would.
But
Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
pulls out a note. Its edge crumpled had been crumpled, crushed in someone's hand, then carefully smoothed it out again.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
Oh?
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye.
At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother, but it's missing its little habits he's always had in his strokes. Then there's this content itself. Yeah, you might not even know you're in Wi-Fi Parental right now, and he suddenly sent you a letter?
Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang." From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you.
Aw.
I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted. Have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid.
Aw.
But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry, over and over. In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Damn!
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Damn. Just like when I called myself an acting temple master, I just went along with it. Naturally, I hid my identity from everyone. I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to...
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector.
Oh.
Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Save the tears when we find Senior Yi.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
The scent of spices followed her light. Determined to step quietly, filling the small courtyard, the fire crackles, warm and bright, its orange glow flickering onto the deepest night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and tiredness, ever brighter than fiercer. Yeah, fiercer. Can't read. What exactly is the final evolution that Dylan mentioned? What's wrong? Still caught up on the shock of me unveiling the past? Don't worry, I never intend to exploit your kindness and make it part of my judgment. I'm telling you that today, because you need to know what kind of burden your trusted companion is really carrying. About your judgment. All I can tell you is that my mission and my judgment won't harm your intentions or Jingguang. After all, the truth only destroys what isn't worth trusting. And from the ruins, that's where real new growth can sprout. If you try this, well, that will prove that you have a course to stand your ground. I know that you harbor no hostile towards me, or rather, you still trust me. Well then, let's maintain this trust, Proxy. I'm glad you didn't tell Xiaoguang right away. Hoping Anime makes a choice that won't let you down. Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. The feast's about to begin. Remember, tonight, I'm just a visitor of Junhui Summit. Just your friend. Everything seems set up and ready. You can start now. Can I talk to Wise? Oh, hell yeah, I can talk to Wise. What Wise gotta say? Belle, when you guys mentioned having a large late night gathering, I thought we'd just grab some takeout and hang out. Just sit around, eat, chat, but wow, Xiaoguang really went all out. The table packed, Xiaoguang arranged everything so neatly that I'm kind of embarrassed to bring out the ready-made meals I secretly brought. Better stay quiet, I'll just wait for the feast on Xiaoguang. Everything seems to be ready.
Alright, everything's ready! A special thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyue Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own.
Heat. One of you was helping. Was big help. Xiaoguang, good. Xiaoguang, welcome.
Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, Beelion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. You can't eat. Careful. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head! Crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Master Dylan, meanie.
Banyue Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
How's he eat?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-styled cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic. You sure adapted fast, Xiaoguang.
Dialin, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyue Shifu's here. Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Welcome back. How was your minute?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dialin, you first.
The heart crackled and flickered with flames, light laughter, playful teasing, the clank of dishes and cups, and woven together into a rare chaos. Chorus of carefree buzz. I'm glad your meal was nice. Very good. Cooked it well. Cooked it full. Yes. The tight strings in everyone's heart loosens without notice. Heavy secrecy momentarily chased away by the warmth. No. I'm not a mouse, but still, you know, that's kind of, that's not cool, you know. They probably taste bad, terrible even. Like I said, more like a chipmunk, you know, more like a chipmunk. Don't you? Wait. No. My rotation button. Oh wait. Don't you see my tail? See, I got a tail. I ain't a mouse. See, I ain't a mouse. I even have a nut. See, I have a nut. I ain't a mouse. I'm more like a chipmunk. Yeah, something like that. Squirrel monk. Yes. Not a mouse. Not a mouse. You know. See. I proved my innocence. Now stop trying to feed me to your cats. Seems to be straining. I already read this. Oh wait. No. Time seems to strengthen the glow. Whoa, fire, flowing quietly in its simple purity, until, as laughter slowly fades, they look up and realize stars have fallen to fill the sky.
Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they?
Yes. I am a climber. The climber. But see, not a mouse, so you shouldn't eat me. I wouldn't taste good, obviously.
One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junkui Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern.
Oh, that's cute.
My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then?
Whoa. Hey. Don't try to eat me. Whoa.
Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that.
Whoa.
No
Like I
thoughts,
said,
no worries, just
I
gazing
am
at
not
the stars
food.
and having a quiet conversation.
Please don't eat me. Don't. You shouldn't. Not good for you. Nah. said don't. Everyone listened silently, with the crackles of flames the only sound breaking the silence. Meanwhile, the Qingming sword case shimmers, almost incredibly under the starlight. Choices, such cruel things. Once made, they're like stones cast into a lake, ripple pushing you forward as they spread. I'm okay, you know, it ain't bad. It's the weekend. Well, no, it's Thanksgiving over here in America. Chippy. Where the Chippy? What's that even supposed to mean, Chippy? Chippy's crazy. Or Mousy. From Chipmunk, that's crazy. Looking forward, those ripples already turned to wave. Ningguan Ningxian seemed a bit drowsy, mumbling incidental frames words under his breath. You're making it sound like I'm a mouse. And I do. Oh. Xingguan's optional. But you know. You know what? Sure, you can call me Chippy, I guess. But don't try to feed me. To any cats, dogs, mice, or... Don't. Stop trying to eat me. It's weird. Weirdo. Something being different. So now I'm definitely gonna have sweet dreams. Soon. Starting long, almost before like that. Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. What? I'm supposed to introduce myself. What the hell? Hold on. I have to make an intro now. Improvise, think. Okay. Hold on. Where is it? Hold on, let me cook. Yeah, that's right. Let me cook real quick. Especially the American edition. American edition to what? Anyways. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the PC person. A personal computer user, indeed, in fact. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh yeah, that's right. I definitely didn't make that up 2 seconds ago. Yep. Personal computer user to be exact. I use a PC. What does that mean? Have you built your PC? Of course. I built my PC. What do you mean, have I built my PC? I can't be a PC user if I haven't built my own PC. What's the point to call myself that? I built my PC. Actually, I even built my RTMP server. Nah. I ain't no poser. I built my own multi-stream server. That's the better word for it. And my own Minecraft server already. Using it right now, actually. That's what we're using to stream on YouTube and on Twitch. Yup. You know. Maybe I should make lore. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. I've just been late. I just haven't written anything. Or thought about anything. Or don't know how to do it either. I'm not good at acting. Why not? You should use it. What? What do you got in there? Oh, you don't? What, work getting your way? Just like that. Yeah, not bad at all. Expression held an unusual comment. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions. What, drying up What, your job is drying up people's blood and all that kind of stuff? Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fire back. That's crazy. I mean, games are energy inducing. What, firing back at customers or blood draining? Because when talking with lively people, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. Blood draining. Could be angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumb follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Not like in the Hollow, where you can only listen to endless voices, listening to those voices of the endlessly listening to the voice of the dead, listening to their resentment, their regret, their pleas, but they're forever unable to truly respond to anything or accept any true response. Also, I don't, you know what, if it makes you happy, pop off, I guess. I can't stop you, as long as it's not my blood. You know, I can't stop you. How much you say? What you say is just like a stone falling into... Oh, Tiny, how have you been? I don't think you've answered the question. You know, I'm still waiting for your response, Tiny. I don't think so. Or if you have, I Jedi mind wiped it from my brain immediately. So answer it again. Answer it again. And again, answer. Maybe. So, you have to answer again. Go on, answer it again. Answer. What's your answer? Come on. What's the answer? I'm getting too late. Time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end tomorrow. Gonna be another troublesome day, huh? How long have I been streaming? An hour. I think I should end here, I'm not gonna lie. Because I have to bake cookies for Thanksgiving. Yes. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I have to finish this tomorrow. Rather unexpected consideration if works. Shower and dinner. Wait, what? Had a rather unspectacular day. This is true, but baking is pretty lit. I'm baking chocolate chip cookies. Those are fire, you know? It's for my family. Navigating a soft bed, moves away and eat edges of those heavy, sharp, and unpleasant thought. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into peace, darkness woven from the silence, companionship by the heart. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of companionship, you drift into sleep, dreamless sleep. Yeah. Oh, after this, far away, Yu Xuan, having waiting for quite a while, finds himself lost in confusion.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
Another candidate?
You already know where the array is, and the Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth.
Bro, she's speaking riddles half the time, man. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, you have no idea. Have you not been paying attention for the past minute? You have not been paying attention, have you? Bruh. Have you not been paying attention? That's crazy. That's crazy. You gotta pay attention to these things. Come on, you gotta pay attention. Oh, look, well, now you gotta pay attention, you know? Except maybe the visuals. Well, the visuals are pretty, yes. But come on, the story ain't that bad. It's not even that, sometimes not even that hard to follow. It's pretty fun.
So we wait. Wait until the keys
What?
chosen by the creator are all in place.
Sarah tilts her head slightly, as if listening to whispers carried by the wind, perhaps savoring the urgency in Yongshun's voice. The corner of her lips curled upwards, her smile laced with anticipation and cold calculation. It's not. Alright. Can't be. It's not that boring. Sounds like quite a... Plus, I can't progress as fast if I want to. I mean, you got it. Fast as I want. That is fair. Well, you just want to complete... you know, these games aren't exactly, you know, one and done. They always have to make a new story, so they gotta hold people back. I don't know. But yeah, I am gonna head out now, you know? I don't have an ending screen. Just want to game and gamble. Let's go gambling. Oh, actually. Should I gamble? Actually, yes. Yes, I will get. Alright, alright. So you know, since you're here, you better be my good luck. You're my good luck. And if I don't get it, kind of cringe. You know what I mean? We're hitting it for the one time. For the one time. Let's go, 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 let's go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Done an axe. We win. We win those. We win those. We never win these. Oh, baby, we win. This is what we call heat right here. Yes, sir. And then we don't care about the rest of these. Let's go. We win those. Now we're back to 82. Should I save it for Banyan or should I save it for Yishu? Whatever her name is. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I do appreciate it. I thank you, oh great, crazy person of the internet. Oh, great Tiny. You better be here next time I gamble now too, you know? Now my good luck. Now the real question. Should I roll for her thingy too? We're on 27. That's not happening. That's a so low likely chance of that happening. Now. But look at it. She has pretty blue thingies, you know? I'm not gonna lie, this render is actually pretty neat. But yeah, rolling for W engines are almost impossible. And I'm not rolling for lad. I still can't. I'm just impressed. Alright, what? Now I have to grind again.
Hey dear, what kind of fun job have you got me into this time?
Even though she's a physical. I have corn for my physical.
Don't look at me.
Yeah, all W engines change visuals.
At your service.
All W engines change visuals of characters. So hers add a little blue. They all add blue hue. Well, they add blue hue to her. For Vlad, it makes him glow. Yeah, they all do glowing effects. They all make characters glow when they have their specific W engine. It also powers them up, obviously. That's like the most important thing. Sakaku.
Proxy, did you eat yet?
Oh, right. Tactics. When fighting sacrifice, clear miasma within 25 seconds after entering miasma field. Well, it does make them stronger also. That's their W engine. It's like the most optimal W engine to use for them. Why? Why? Let me go. Free me. Oh, okay. You don't get it because you don't have W engine money. That's why. But I'm gonna head out now. Appreciate you for watching. Damn, he's fell. I hope you show back up tomorrow. But yeah, you have a safe trip. Stay safe. Don't do drugs and don't fall up the stairs. I'll see you next time. Hell yeah. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow, so hopefully you show back up tomorrow. But if you don't, that's fine too. Thanks for stopping by. But have a good one. Bye-bye.